the question is, people say fruit's good, brown rice is good, but stay away from sugar and refined processed carbohydrates will make you obese. And I used to think that as well. I watched some of my older videos and I'm like, wow, I used to entertain that. But then I worked out, hey, I'm eating a fruitarian-based diet. I'm eating like 300 grams of fructose a day. I'm eating so much sugar a day from fruit for like 10 years. I'm still rail lean. And what's the difference between processed sugar? There's no difference except that the processed sugar doesn't have the vitamins in there. So if you're just having like sugar and water, there's no vitamins in there. So you might be vitamin C deficient one day or whatever, but you won't because you eat enough fruit anyway. And what processed carbohydrates don't make anyone fat. It's what they eat them with. When most people have sugar, they have it with like the sauce on a hot dog or the ketchup in a Big Mac or a donut. You know, like we had this discussion on Facebook today, or Freely did. Someone said, oh, pasta makes you fat because it's refined, it's processed food. It's like, it doesn't make you fat. It's the cream cheese people eat with their pasta. So, monkeys flying at me? So it's like, processed carbohydrates are fine for weight loss. Perfect. They're very, very lean. But they don't have enough vitamins and minerals to support your health. So you need the fresh, whole plant foods like the fruits and vegetables in addition to that. So if you just live on white rice and sugar, you'd be amazingly skinny long term. But you wouldn't get enough B vitamins or C or things like that. So you need the fresh foods, the whole foods. But processed carbohydrates, I mean, this is sugarcane juice. You know, been drinking that today, been drinking fruit juice. Processed carbohydrates. Slim as. You go to Asia. Look in Asia. They live on white rice here. Everyone's pretty slim in general. You know, everyone's pretty slim. Then you go to Australia, people's definition of processed carbohydrates and meat lovers triple cheese pizza with bacon rashes. And they blame the white flour. Nah, it's the fat we eat, it's the fat we wear. 100%. Otherwise I'd be obese. I don't do enough training on the bike to warrant my level of leanness. Neither does Freely. Freely looks like an Olympic level cyclist runner. She's fit, but she's not that fit. I know girls who are fatter than Freely who can ride fast and run faster than Freely. But they don't eat the same as Freely. They do all the training though, they're dedicated, but they eat the dairy and the meat because their coach says you've got to have protein. I'm like, if you want to be a skinny runner, you've got to get your protein right down, otherwise it's going to be too heavy. So processed carbohydrates are good for weight loss as long as they come from a high carb vegan source. And for your health though, you need to have your fresh fruits and vegetables to get enough nutrition. But by adding in some processed carbohydrates like sugar, it means that if your fruit isn't that perfectly ripe, you're getting some more sugar in. Like when I used to eat just bananas for smoothies, I had good energy. But when I started adding sugar into it, I'm just like, boom, more stamina. So that's, I think, I see a lot when I was a raw food purist. I had very undulating stamina levels, you know. But now it's just like crazy all the time. Any day of the year I can go ride 500 kilometres in one day if I want to. I rarely do it, but I know I can do it any day of the year because now I've always got enough energy. But when I was a raw fooder, I wanted to do it, but I'm like, oh, you know, I don't know. But now it's any day of the week I can go and do it. You know, so it feels good. But yeah, processed carbohydrates, good for weight loss. If you're obese, it's going to help you with the weight loss. No one else is going to tell you it because they're scared of stigma or whatever, but I'll tell you straight up, definitely.